East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the UCONN Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UCONN Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Buffalo Bulls offense will get first crack at it today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Roberson. Grab near the sticks, it's McMillan. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Bulls are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Touchdown, Bulls. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. 4th down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Connecticut's offense will take the field for the first time. To the air, it's Fagnano. There's the pressure. Plucks it out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He'll go to the sneak. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Looking to pass, it's Fagnano. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bell. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. First down here for the offense. They go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls it and fires to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. Catch in the middle, it's Edwards. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's a heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll pull it down. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Roberson. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
The Bulls will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UConn offense goes back to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Huskies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, better look out! Turning it on! They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hansen.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far in this game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Bell. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt. That brings him to within 1.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Snagged out of the air. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Look out, he's got room. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. They go back to work in the final period of this one. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Bulls have their offense in high gear.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Roberson. That's caught, it's McMillan. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
2nd down coming up.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And the defense, got him at the 27.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. They push the lead to 4 here in the fourth. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To throw, it's Fagnano. It's complete to the right. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Rushes on him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short.
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense, because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their own weight.
I hear you. It's a bad feeling for the offense, but it really sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no offensive support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sidelines. You'll see people getting angry, but the offense has got to do a better job.
That will put the